Alright, so today we're going to be doing a first impression style video on the Missha Magic Cushion BB Cream. CC? BB. What is this? No BB, no CC. Magic Cushion SPF 50 Foundation. A great start to the video. You can get this off of Amazon for $7.99. Free shipping, hell yeah. A couple of you guys have tweeted me this, saying that you want a review, and I finally checked it out and I got it and I'm excited. By the way, if you have any foundations you ever want me to review, you can tweet me, snap me, comment down below, let me know, I'll order it. So this product has 4.1 stars on Amazon and it has 176 reviews. There's not a whole lot of info on there, but I'm going to read you what they do have. It says it's a magic cushion with perfect coverage to help achieve flawless skin and long-lasting makeup. It has silica bead powder, which is supposed to help absorb sweat and sebum, helping the makeup to last longer. It has bamboo water, fruit extract, leaves your skin moisturized, has hazel extract, lots of extracts. So it doesn't actually say what kind of coverage it's supposed to be, but it does say that it's supposed to be lightweight and buildable coverage. And it has SPF 50, which frickin' rocks. Don't get skin cancer. Okay, so that's pretty much what it says on Amazon. I'm going to leave a link to the product down below so you can go check it out. I can't actually tell how many different shades they have, but I think they only have a few. So if you want to see how this foundation applies and wears throughout the day, I'm going to be checking in throughout the whole night. You're in the right place, just keep watching. Also, if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I do a ton of foundation videos, first impression videos, videos for pale skin, lots of good stuff. Join the Bayrito family and subscribe. Alright, so on my face right now, all I have on is a moisturizer. This is the Shiseido, can't say that brand, Shiseido Ibuki Multi-Solution Gel. I mentioned this in my Raves and Rejects video. I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Where are you at? I love it for underneath foundation. I haven't been using a primer at all. I've just been using that gel, and it serves as a really nice base and moisturizes my skin. And my skin right now, just to give you guys a little bit of an update, or if you're new to my channel, okay, my sticky bra is like falling off my boobs right now. My skin is actually doing really well right now. I was just in Tahoe, so I feel like it helped to dry out a lot of my acne. I don't actually have any open acne spots right now. This is all basically scarring. I have obviously some texture from them healing and stuff. If you've been following my videos, you know that this is actually pretty good for my skin. We're gonna see how well this cushion covers up. This is in the shade 21 and it has SPF 50, which is really nice for summertime. I do still have a little bit of fake tan on right now, left over from the spray tan for when I went to Tahoe. So I figured it would be a good time to test out this cushion. I've kind of been putting it off because it looks pretty dark. So I'm hoping now that I have a little bit of tan going on, it might match my neck, hopefully. Also a little bit sunburned, so that was fun. So it comes in this box. I've only opened this to see the shade before. I've never actually used it. So this is what it looks like. It's actually pretty bulky packaging. Like, this is pretty big. Pop this guy open. So it comes with a little sponge thing on top. And this is actually an interesting sponge. It's like super soft. Feels more like foam. And then you pop open this thing, and whenever you have a cushion foundation, you want to make sure that you fully close this, or else the air is going to get in and dry it out. And I do have a review on one other cushion foundation, the L'Oreal Cushion Magic Lumi Foundation, so I'll link that down below. So here's the shade. Looks pretty dark for my normal pale self, but I think it might hopefully be okay. So on Amazon there wasn't a whole lot of information on how to apply this, so I'm going to do it just like normal with a cushion foundation, where you just kind of do the roll pat motion. And then we also have a brush here and a beauty blender just in case that doesn't work out. I do brush on one side and the cushion on the other side. So I'm just gonna go to town, put some product on here. Whoa. Okay, so first thoughts just on this half of my face. That covered way better than I was expecting it to. The shade is actually like perfect for my shade of skin right now. Super impressed with the coverage. I would definitely say this is medium coverage. You can still see scars and stuff peeking through. It does say it's supposed to be buildable, so I think with the second layer we'll get it to hopefully a full coverage. It does have a strong smell. It smells like either Bath & Body Works candle or like some kind of lotion I own. Doesn't smell like SPF though, which is nice. So here's no foundation versus the side with foundation. Again, so far liking it. It has a really nice luminous dewy finish. I think we're going to try and do the beauty blender for the other side, so I'm just going to go ahead and dip the end of my sponge in the sponge. And so, okay, already that's way more sheer coverage. So if you're just looking for a little bit of coverage, yeah, if you're just looking for light coverage, try it with the beauty blender. Let's try a brush, dipping the brush straight in there. The brush is giving better coverage than the beauty blender. Not as good as the sponge applicator, and I feel like I'm using a lot more product with the brush, so I'm going to go back in with that sponge. And with a cushion foundation, you want to do these kind of rolling patting motions. You don't want to rub it or it's just going to rub the product off. So that's one layer. I'm going to add a tiny bit more product and see how buildable this is. I feel like that added a little bit more coverage. I definitely love the finish of this. I think it's a nice kind of natural look while it still gives coverage. And by natural I mean just the finish of it. Doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup on my face. I will say that around my nose it's already starting to crease a little bit, and with this applicator it is difficult to get in there. Alright, so it is now 1:45 p.m., a little bit late in the afternoon because I literally just landed in Seattle, got home, haven't even unpacked, started filming. So I'm going to keep this foundation on as long as I can. I'm about to film makeup looks, which will take me like another hour to an hour and a half, so I'll probably check in at the end of that so you guys can see what it looks like once all of my makeup is on, and I will be right back. Okay, I have no idea how it's already 3 o'clock, but it is. Apparently I was filming for 2 hours. Seriously? Last time we checked it was 12:45, right? No idea how 2 hours just went by, but I just filmed an Instagram video and a get ready with me video on the look I'm wearing right now. That'll be up before this video most likely, so I'll link it in the description box down below so you guys can go check it out if you want to see how I did this makeup. I'm trying to get into like Instagram videos, and it's really hard to film those at the same time as like a talk through shadow and schmooze video. So I'm going to be switching off between those and get ready with me videos with just music. Anyways, the makeup. So it's been on for 2 hours apparently now, and it looks pretty dang good. I actually didn't set it. We might set the forehead right now because it looks a little bit dewy. It's not greasy or anything. It doesn't feel greasy at all. It just looks the same as when I first applied it, pretty dewy, which I personally like. But after a while, I'll probably get oily. That's usually what tends to happen. And I don't know if I said it, but I have combination skin. As far as how blush, bronzer, everything applied on top, blended out super easily for not having any kind of powder, for sure. Sometimes you get that sticky feeling when you try to put powder products on top of liquid foundation without setting your face, and that didn't happen, which I'm really happy about. I do notice though that if you touch your face, it's pretty much gonna come off. I accidentally like touched my finger to the middle of my forehead and the foundation like totally rubbed off there, so I had to apply a little bit more. But that probably wouldn't happen as easily if you set your face. I think I'm gonna wait till one more second to powder my face just so I can see how it holds up without powder. So far, no complaints. It actually is looking good around the nose. My skin looks like skin. It has good coverage. So we will check back throughout the night. Totally didn't think through the whole glitter on the eyeballs and wig thing during a first impression. Usually I like change clothes and get comfy throughout first impressions, but looks like we're gonna be wearing this for a while. Alright, it is now 8:42 p.m. so the foundation's been on for almost exactly 8 hours. If you think of your day in terms of hours, it's like really bizarre. I had to ditch the false lashes because my eyes are like killing me. They still are. So the Revlon lash glue is a no. Add that to the pile. I'm pretty proud of myself for keeping the wig and glitter and everything on all day. Overall thoughts, I am totally pleasantly surprised by this. I haven't had good experiences with cushion foundations in the past, and I didn't have super high hopes for this, but I am totally pleasantly surprised. I realized that I didn't use a setting spray at all either. I use a setting spray almost every single day, and the fact that I didn't use a primer and I didn't use a setting spray or a setting powder and my face still looks this good is amazing. I do feel like I'm starting to break out in certain spots, so I hope that's not because of this product. With the ring light on, it's definitely like reflecting the light a bit more, so I look more oily than I do in real life. It's not oily though, like not a whole lot comes off on my finger when I do that. Right here and my forehead are definitely a little bit shiny. I'm sure if I used a setting spray and put a little powder on, it would be totally fine. Blush, bronzer, highlight stayed on amazing. Like it looks like I just applied it pretty much. The only thing I notice is a little bit of settling around my nose. No smile lines, which is great. Sometimes I get the lines right here. I'm definitely going to be trying this again. I'm curious to see if this shade will work when I'm fairer. My face feels really nice and like moisturized. If you have dry skin, this might be a good product. Seeing how it's a bit dewy even when I first applied it, if you have oily skin, not sure if this is the right thing for you, but it might be different if you try and set it with powder. For $7.99 on Amazon, I say try it. Nice job, Missha. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up so I know. Let me know down below with what products you want to see your first impression on. I did pick up the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation, so this is going to be coming up. I just had to wait till I get super pale again. So in a few days when my tan is gone, this is actually lasting a long time. Like I thought it'd be gone by now. That's interesting. It says this is medium coverage. Okay, anyways, a few days when I'm back to my pale self, we will try this guy out. Love you guys. Thanks for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.